Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week, in the theme of Amazon's #1 selling chainsaw category that I kind of got roped into. Last week I made a video on the #1 selling chainsaw on Amazon. This week, let's go ahead and look at the #1 selling gas chainsaw on Amazon. As this chainsaw came in at number, I think it was 27, as far as from, 1 to whatever they did, 1 to 50 chainsaws. The first 26 chainsaws were all little electric ones, like the one you see behind me, like the one I made a video on last week. They were all little like that. The #1 gas selling chainsaw on Amazon. Disclaimer, I'm a steel guy. It's what I like, it's what I run. But this is just to see. The #1 selling gas chainsaw on Amazon is the Weimars. What is a Weimars? Let's open this Weimars up and see what it comes with. Weimars comes with another Weimars box. All right, so I think this thing came, I think when I ordered it, this is a 52cc saw, is what they say. Whether or not it really is, I don't know. But it comes with a 20, it came with a 20-inch bar, is what it said when I ordered it. And it was like $109, so wicked cheap. You get the bar and chain guard there. That is substantially thinner and weaker than one you would get with Stihl or Husqvarna or John Surratt or any of the bigger names. Substantially. So that's not gonna last. So you get that. Couple of little guards. You get a Weimar bar. I don't know, Weimars, I don't know, but you get a Weimar's bar, and in case you don't know, what direction it's supposed to go. It's got a little arrow, You also get a Weimar bag. Let's see what's in it. Weimars. Weimars, the zipper might be broken already. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Alright, inside the bag, looks like this is probably, just judging from experience, this is probably the chain tensioner for the saw. And an Allen key. Not sure what that's for. Scratch. Oh geez. It seems it's like a pre-dulled file. So you get a pre-dulled file. I guess it's better than no file. I've never even bought a chainsaw that came with a file, but I guess you know, it's a Weimar. Little adjusting screwdriver for the carb, and another Allen key. Instructions. It's a Weimar China saw, so it comes from China. The chain. Holy moly. Come on. Yeah. To be honest with you, if I'm gonna be honest, it's not as bad a looking chain as I thought it was gonna be. So, it comes with a chain. Who knows? It's crap Chinese steel, so it's probably not gonna hold an edge or cut very good. It might cut really good. I don't know. We'll give it a test. But yeah, it's probably not gonna hold up like a Oregon or a steel chain would. Probably not at all. All right. Fuel mixing bottle. And the power head. This is the thing. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you get in the kit if you buy a Weimar. You get everything you need to start. I mean, I don't, we haven't started it or see if it'll start or anything like that, but if you're not going to do a lot of chainsawing and you just need one around the house, I guess, and you just want to spend $100, could it possibly be worse than a Poulan? I don't know. If it's better than a Poulan, you know, and you got to order it off Amazon, that would be cool, because Poulans are the worst. It's the worst. Let's go ahead and set it up. And I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. I think this is a like a Husky clone. I'm pretty sure. I'm also pretty sure that I guarantee you this is not going to take the place of my steels. Yeah, so it's got the adjuster in it. That's cool. It comes with, it must be, yeah, I would say it's probably not the most stout adjuster you can possibly put in a saw, and that's why they give you an extra one for when you inevitably bend this one or it breaks or whatever. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's super good. But that's the clutch. Everything you can see there. Put the bar on. Bar. Let's put the chain on backwards. Okay. I imagine I'm going to have to back that right off. Okay. No, it's just the rubber in there. Is that in the hole? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on. Yeah, you know, I do prefer, Stihl's got captive nuts on their saws now, or at least their pro saws. I do like that. And these are those little husky style. I don't care for that either. I think my John Surratt has these little ones on it too, if I remember. I never used the John Surratt. It kind of been sitting around for a lot of years and just gathering dust, really. I don't know. Are we in the way we're supposed to be in? Who knows? Who knows? That might be a little over tight. Let's back that down. Yeah, screw it. It's a Weimar. We're gonna run with it. Okay. Well, just to be totally clear on what this is the Weimar SW-2-5218G. That's the 52 cc saw. I want to run this against my MS-261, and we'll see if they even can stand together. It'll be interesting to see if, you know, I don't know if you all have had cheap saws, Poulins or whatever, or Craftsmans or any of those. It'll really be interesting to see if you run this year and, you know, you let it sit in your shed or whatever for the whole winter or whatever, you know, most of a year, and you go to use it again, is it gonna run? Because I know I've seen guys. I remember when I was a kid, my father he had a Poulin at one time, and we used it for he used it for like one summer maybe, and then the next summer it wouldn't. I think he had like 3 of them, and they all did the same thing. The next summer, no go, wouldn't run. So I'm curious if this one will do the same deal. Okay. Let's take it outside and fire it off and see if it runs, see if it does what it's supposed to do. See how many pulls it takes. Let's head out there and check it out. All right, so we got it out here in its natural environment, out into the wild. Let's go ahead and fuel this up and put some bar oil in it. Just do a first start, see if it fires right up, or see if it's just gonna like pass gas right through the carburetor and just like flood itself out and do what I've heard of other Chinese saws doing. Don't know. Never have I owned a Chinese saw, so this will be a learning experience. Let me go get the fuel and go get the bar oil. We'll throw it in there, fire her up. It does have a little sight picture window in your fuel side that you can see how much fuel you got left. I don't know if that's necessary, because usually, you know, you kind of know when your chainsaw is running out because it starts doing that thing it does. Barely spilt any. All right, here we go. Just prime it a couple times, a few 100 times. that's... So I don't know if you could hear what I just said. It appears to be idling like super high right from the box, so that probably needs to get adjusted down a bunch. I'm gonna let it warm up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut some. We're gonna start with that beech tree right there. This guy right here will cut some cookies off of it or whatever. But I'm gonna run it just how it come out of the box. So I'll fart around with it and slow down that idle, cool it off when it's... Yeah, that's idling way too high. surprised, to say the least. I'm not saying this thing's gonna last, and I'm not saying it's awesome, and I'm not saying if you want to like go into business for yourself you should buy this. I can't say any of that. But what I can say is, if you need a chainsaw for around your house and you're not using it much, this saw definitely, out of the box, day one, cuts better than like a Poulan chainsaw does. By far. Way better. I'm gonna go ahead and in my next video we'll go ahead and we'll put it up against a professional grade steel saw and see if it can compete. But I'm more impressed than I thought it would be. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So if you don't have a lot of use for a professional grade saw, and you don't have much money, and if you just can't afford to get a better saw that's going to last you a lifetime, the Wemars, that just kind of proved my head wrong. I was thinking it wasn't going to be what it was. So that's my take on the Wemars as of yet. We'll continue to put it through its paces over the next year and see how long it takes us to blow it up or do damage to it. But I'm going to test this thing. I'm going to put it to its full test. We'll see what it does. I'm going to put it up against my steel. It's not going to replace my steel by any means. I'm going to be cutting pretty much all of my trees down with a steel and all my firewood. But we'll buck some stuff up with this. We'll put it through its paces. We'll heat it up good and see what it takes to pop it, if we can pop it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for my subscribers so far. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. It's great. If you could boop boop like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Hey, have a great weekend. Have a great night. Enjoy your life.